Hello everyone, this is Sam again. So this is kind of the opening video to kind of verb conjugations and how I'm gonna go through it. So here are the pronouns. I really recommend you memorize them, and you kind of will because, I mean, speaking of yourself, just as much as you use pronouns in English, you're going to use them just as much in German. They're pretty easy and pretty similar. I will say the difference is that German has a formal. Technically, in the English, you is formal and now is informal. But we're English. We're different. Let's put it that way. So you will have cases where you need to choose between a formal setting and an informal setting, but it'll come pretty natural to you after a while. So all the verbs will be in decline in a table like this, and I'll just have a spreadsheet or a PowerPoint for each go round. So in the course, though, you'll only notice the infinitive, the first person singular, and the second person singular is the only ones I'm going to add in there. This makes it easy for me because it's less to add, and if you know, in most cases, if you know the infinitive, you can usually identify or at least have some memory of what all the other conjugations are. These are only present tense, real simple, real basic. It starts getting crazy when you start doing past tense and future tense. So we're just going to keep it simple. If you want to know more about these pronouns, I have the 10th edition, and for me it is on page 48. So it is a few pages in, but they go pretty fast and you'll move pretty well. So here's the first 5, I believe. Here's sign, which is to be, such as ich bin, du bist. You'll pick up on them. This is actually an irregular verb, so you just kind of have to memorize it. It is sign, but as you can see, it's sind, side, sind. It's a little crazy, but not too bad. This is heißen. So in German, it's not ich bin Sam Porter. I am, but I am called Sam Porter. Um, kind Ich bin would be something more like ich bin Amerikaner. I'm American. Kind of used more to describe you, less of a calling and a name function. So these are all the ones for to be called, various things. This is buchstabieren, be able to spell. That's pretty self-sufficient. And you'll notice it does follow a rule, which is first person generally just takes the infinitive, drops the E, and then you just start changing endings. So st, t, en, en, t, en, en. Formal and informal. Just pretty simple pattern. This again also follows rule, is to go. It's not technically in this first beginning part, but you'll need it. Yeah, you definitely will, because I go to the store. She went to the store. They went. They go. I'll go. And, you know. So here's haben. This one's just a little bit different. With hast and hot, it drops the B. So you just have to memorize that. Again, pretty easy and pretty common. I have, you have, they have, she has, so on and so forth. So I believe that's all the ones for just that first chapter. Good luck studying and good luck learning. Hope you have a great time with it, and see you soon.